Hello YouTube, Easygoing MC back with another episode of Solar SMP. Today we're on episode 14, and yeah, lots of stuff planned. So in the last episode we did a server tour. It was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's been a while actually since I recorded that. However, yeah, we're back at it again, making some more progress on the base. And you know what, lately I've been in a technical mood, so we're going to be doing some more technical stuff today. So, as I quickly put some of this stuff away, namely that, and while we're good, yes, we're going to be building something quite fun. So I actually need to grab some of this, and some of that, and probably some of that as well. I think this is a blast resistant block. Should be. Today we're going to be building a cobblestone farm. So I know what you're thinking. If you're not that much of a technical player, you can build a cobblestone farm that's fully automatic. Yes, you can, through TNT duplication, which I will be using for this farm, and I'll explain why. I just sort of feel that why have a dispenser when we have duping? It's just TNT. I have the supplies to do it. I could go out and mine sand relatively easy. I have an infinite gun and powder farm. It's not. It's more just for the ease of it. It probably will be fixed. I think it's already fixed in the next version anyways. So it's not around for forever, regardless of whether or not I want it to be. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what we're going to be doing this episode. I'm going to make some progress on this farm. It's going to be a sort of a big project. It's basically going to dominate this entire area for the most part. It's going to be a huge. It's not like that big, but it takes up a lot of space, just the way it works. But basically we'll have like the blasting pad in the center, which is this block is our center, and then the cobblestone part where it's getting formed will be back here. Technically it should have two sides to it, but I'm just going to do one side, which is still 80,000 cobblestone an hour, which I think is ridiculous and more than enough. So we'll have that back here. We should have some space like in the corners potentially for some things, but yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit. And I'm sorry my voice is so kind of down in the dumps, you know. It's kind of late, been really tired this week, but you know, I gotta take advantage of every moment I get to play this game. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna get some progress made, and I'll be back in just one moment. Alright guys, we're back like 2 days later now. I had to take a day off, but I actually got a lot done in like literally 25 minutes, 20 minutes of work. Like this right here where you're looking at did not take that long at all. So this is actually the bulk of the build. What's left is more of the logic behind it. But this, I think I have to put it in the top double piston extender. Something that looks like this, except replicated on the top. And then, of course, the blast chamber that's going to go right around here. But yeah, it's going pretty well, I gotta say. I'm pretty happy with it thus far. So basically, in between this clip and the next, I'm going to make more progress on this build. This thing produces 80,000 an hour, so I have to have a really... I sort of have to think about how I want to do storage. Is this the kind of thing where I need cobblestone, I just turn it on for 20 minutes and come back and I have a few double chests? Or is it the kind of thing where I come, you know, I want to store up like 100 double chests in a night? I'm leaning towards the first option if you can't tell. Just because, you know, it's a cool build, but you know, who needs that much cobblestone? I don't. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to finish that up, guys, and I'll be back in just one moment. Alright, so progress is pretty good. So I put in the top double piston extender, and then basically a lot of the logic. So I have some droppers down there, and some repeaters and stuff like that. And right now I'm about to build a TNT duper. I'm pretty sure this is going to break in the next update, but we should get a few months of use out of this thing before we have to switch to the old dispenser method. However, yeah, let's build up the rest of this farm. We really have nothing left. Just a little bit, the TNT duper and something, and then the blast, the collection area. So we're actually getting pretty close to being done. So I'm going to do that, guys, and I'll be back in just one moment. Alright, guys, we are back, and we're sleeping, and sleeping some more. And yeah, we're done with the farm. This is actually going to be my first test of it. After we really need to light up our area. I mean, these things are literally zombie spawning pads. You know, zombies aren't that dangerous, but since they had that horde mechanic, and you have tons of spawnable terrain on the surface, they've grown to be a little bit of a pain, as you can tell. Like 10 spawn, they all come after you once. Including these idiot baby ones that also don't burn in the daylight. So yeah, we need to light up these platforms, even just with torches for the time being. But the farm's done. This is actually my first test of it. We're gonna have to make like an access port to it, maybe a little bit of a ladder. So yeah, let's test this bad boy out. So this should be the first pulse. Alright. Alright. And if we turn this on, this should run the clock. Alright, looks like it's working. Alright, yeah, that is definitely working. Man, this is such a good sight to see. Just look at all that cobblestone flowing in right now. Oh man, we're gonna have a ton of it already. Oh man, this thing's nuts. Alright, so the one thing you do have to do, you build this, is you have to turn it off when the repeater hits it. So you don't get any like double pulses. And actually gonna run for a couple more ticks. Dang. Alright. You know, look, I watch Mumbo Jumbo. That's one of the, I watch a few YouTubers. I watch Mumbo Jumbo, Sumo Void, Half Slab Bacon, and of course the technical guys, namely Ilmengo. But this looked insane, but it's much better in person, seeing how it works like that. Oh my god, that's awesome. That really, truly is awesome. Look at all that cobblestone. That was literally 30 seconds of running it. That was like no time at all, guys. That's pretty nuts, if I'd say so myself. So one thing we do have to do is we're gonna have to build a ladder up the top. So basically just here-ish. Just go up like that. Boom, boom. We'll build a ladder up to turn it on and off when we need to. So it did spill off a little bit into this area, but I don't think it matters that much, guys. I don't know about you. Yeah, I could reposition this clock to there and then coming back out. Nah, actually, I don't really care. It's okay if it spills into this area. This is all going to be technical builds eventually. But yeah, that's the farm done. The farm's complete. Obviously, we're going to need a storage system. We can't just have this thing. This is from Creeper. Plus, this is a TNT, I think, accidentally fell when I was building. But yeah, we need storage. So what we're going to do is eventually we're going to have like a ice stream. So an ice stream is going to go off like this into this piston elevator. I say piston elevator because the piston will push up like several blocks at a time through the glass elevator like this one, except without the dropper. And I'm thinking that's probably the best option because I don't think a hopper can handle this. And then we'll have the type of storage system that uses ice streams to put the items into the chest, so they'll probably spread out because one hopper is not going to be able to process all of this at a time. It will get backed up if we do that. But yeah, this farm is great. I'm really happy with it. Let's just watch it. I think it's really satisfying to watch. Let's go grab some ladders. We've been pretty fast paced so far this episode. I think we can have a bit of a longer clip as we see this awesome farm in action. I'll put the link in the description for sure. Designed by Ilmengo. And yeah, it's really awesome. The only unfortunate thing is that it will break in the next update. Not completely break. Most of it's still going to work as a cobblestone generator. It's just we're going to need to provide our own TNT, assuming a new TNT duper isn't discovered. If that's the case, we probably can make a modification to this farm that would let it work, essentially, is what I'm thinking. So we'll go down here and put the ladders. I know it was already up there, but let's place the ladders in. We need a better way to get up there. Boom. Turn this bad boy on. There's a TNT duper. Boom. Boom. Look at all that stuff. Now I'm gonna like edit my frame rates a little bit, just so it doesn't get too laggy. But it's decent. It was a little laggy with both because there's actually a second module. The original farm I just built one, which is 80,000 instead of 160,000. Both are ridiculous, regardless. But yeah, this is heating up. Doing this and recording is, you can probably hear the computer fans if Ooh, hope I didn't break something. I did break something, didn't I? Alright, let's hope it wasn't... I didn't end it on the pulse. I can't tell if it's broken or not. That's the issue. Oh, I did it wrong again, I think. I think it's fixed. I can't tell. I think I just need to clear up some of these blocks. I think that's what I need to do. All right. I think I just need to get in here and just like clear up these, and that should be. Actually, I think that will fix it. All right. So the farm ever jams. It seems pretty anti-jam because I sort of just did the novice mistake of. That's basically the thing that's going to break it. That and unloading chunks, which essentially is the same thing of what I just did. However, I think that's the fix. So if that's the fix, at least it was not big pistons going everywhere, which is good because if you look, he has these unmovable objects, which I guess is to prevent that from happening. Otherwise, it probably would. But let's test it out. Hopefully it works. Alright, I mean, they didn't get pushed that time, of course. Now it's working. Now it's working fully. You can tell. So we gotta make sure we put it. There we go. That's how you turn it off. Basically, there just has to be 4 blocks in there at all times, essentially. Which it's working. Okay, let's go look. I was running for a while. Oh, yeah, we have more cobblestone we're probably ever gonna use in the near future. Yeah, we built this massive farm. Never gonna use it. I feel like my brightness is... Why is my brightness low? That does not really affect anything. I think that's a common misconception. I'm pretty sure brightness doesn't actually affect frames. I'm not really sure. I just can't see... I don't understand how it would. Like, maybe... I can't see... I just can't see how making everything lighter would affect the frames. But who knows? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I know render distance and stuff like that does. But, you know. Yeah, that's a ton of cobblestone. This thing's efficient. I'm sorry for this chatty clip. I sort of wanted to walk through the process a little bit on camera so you guys can see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. However, I think I'm going to take a break for tonight, do some other stuff, edit a video. I know it's early. You probably just could pause and see. However, got other stuff to do, you know? Got track meet tomorrow, the first one of the season. Going to be awesome. I'll catch you guys after I build some ice streams in an item elevator. Yeah, it seems pretty decent, but this farm is awesome. Build it. It's cheap. It literally took 45 minutes, and now I have infinite cobblestone. And it's really not expensive. It's like a stack of repeaters, a little less, couple comparators. I think it's like a little less than a stack of observers, a little less than about a stack of pistons, including sticky, a little bit more. It's really not that bad for this one module, and you could always build a second too, which will give you double the rates. So yeah, awesome farm. Let's get going to the storage. Alright guys, so we're back, and as you can see, we have an ice stream in underneath, and we also, actually I think, water's gonna go everywhere. Sometimes you just gotta go for it though. Oops. What is, oh, there's ghost blocks, that's what's going on. Ghost blocks, I can't wait for those to get fixed. But yeah, I'm in the process of, just changing up our ice streams a little bit to make it a little bit more decorative, if you know what I mean. But yeah, basically, we have our item elevator in place. Everything is looking great. I'm really happy with everything. I just broke all the redstone. Okay. Great. Alright, I know how to fix it though. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom. Boom and boom. There we go. The redstone's fixed. Very simple redstone. I'll explain that in a second. Let's just get this done. Did I literally? I might have just accidentally broken the redstone again. I did. But not as much as last time. Okay, so after those shenanigans, now we're back. And as you can see, that looks a lot better. We can see the items flowing through, which I think will look great. But let me explain how this works. Let me put some of this redstone back. I don't need all of this right now. But essentially, this will go through here. These things will close every now and again for about 12 ticks. And then they'll go back up. And if we launch this and process with the actual thing, there we go. It's working great, as you can tell. Let's just watch this actually work in action. See? Items flow to there, go down for a little bit, get pushed up into the item elevator. And that just sent up 3 stacks and basically 2 ticks. And I should have turned this off before I jumped down, but let's go back up here. So that's working well. We've already gotten tons of cobblestone. There we go. Sweet, cobblestones everywhere. That's what I like to see. But yeah, that's basically that system complete. However, all these items, you know, who wants these items everywhere? They're pretty laggy, if I'd say so myself. And yeah, I think we can do better than that. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to build a storage system, quite obviously. So we're going to grab our logs. We're going to need more than this, I can already tell you that right now. And yeah, we're going to build a giant storage system. It's going to be great. So I'm thinking hoppers here, chest here. Alright, so let's map this out on camera a little bit. So let's go craft up. Let's just go craft up a ton of chests. All these will be chests. We're going to need to mine some more wood though, for sure. There we go. There's a stack. Here's a little bit more. Stack and 10, not bad. Alright, so we need a gap for the water stream. Right here. Hoppers, chests. I'm thinking we just go all out to here. On either side. It's relatively the same. And then how high do we want to build these? Maybe 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems decent. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 times 6. 6 times 12 is... I went up way too high there. I think that's accurate. I guess I'm really tired right now. Well, if 12 times 6 is 72. That should be like 102 chests, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, that's plenty of space in my opinion. So yeah, it should work out fairly decent, actually. And I believe we can just reach the top chest, which makes sense. We'll have to put in a bunch of trap chests as well. We're already out of all our wood. I'm going to go chop some more wood. I'm going to put in the hoppers. I'm going to put in the ice stream system and show you guys how that works once I'm done. Be back in just a moment. Alright guys, we're back, and as you can see, we have 102 double chests. I just checked the math right now. It's about a day later. 102 double chests to store cobblestone. I think it'd fill up in... Let's do the math. Let's do the math. I'll have my phone open right on the calculator. I just did that math. So, 102 times... What, 27 plus 27? Is that... What's 27 times? I think that's 56. I'm just really tired right now. No, 54. Yeah, what am I thinking? 352,000 items divided by 80,000. Yeah, that fill up about 4.5. So this storage system is going to fill up in 4.5 hours, guys. That's not a lot of time, which I'm perfectly fine with. Once I have 102 double chests of cobblestone, I'm going to have more than enough for a very, very long time. So I'm not super worried about it. But I want to show you guys something on camera real quick of how a certain system works. So, as you guys know, see what we're doing right here. Just going to build stuff up. So we're going to do a water stream, and these items are actually going to feed into the chest. And you're probably thinking, like, how are you going to do that, though? You'll see in just one second. So we're actually going to replace that with ice as well. Except, instead of placing slabs here, we're just going to place a trap chest. And that ice went down in there. That's not the end of the world, though. Not the end of the world. And we're also going to place glass here. I don't think they'll blow up. You know, we'll just stick with slabs just in case. Just to keep it be a little bit more blast resistant. And then it should just be as simple as running down here. I think iron bars would go well. What do you guys think? Yeah, iron bars. Let's get some of those. Do I have any? I might already have. Nope. Let's craft up a couple of these. Not too expensive. Alright. So, I think this should align it then. Yes, this will. I know how it's going to work. We're going to test it out, of course, however. But, let's see. So, this will basically let it, so it'll be able to move through the system faster, because one hopper, once again, cannot handle this. But, what this will allow it to do is basically going to fill up the storage system like a diagonal line, basically. So, we have a ton of space, so this should work. This should, crossing my fingers, work. So I'm just going to quickly place this at the end. We're going to actually place some lava there at some point, but not yet. So we'll do that. Oops, I fell into the farm. Of course I did. Alright. Alrighty. Place that top half slab there. Place another water bucket there. And that should work, I would think. Let's just test this thing out. Yeah, it went right in. And these items should be able to just keep going. So if these are full, for example, then they should just keep going. Let's give it a tester. Why not? Full test. Computer's gonna lag. I don't care. Let's go. Things kicking into action. Got some TNT duped. Boom. Already like 200 cobblestone flowing into the system. Even more. Alright, let's make sure it goes with the item elevator. It does. It goes into the hoppers. First time. Awesome. Sweet. Let's stop this before computer fans get too run down. Alright, just a couple more ticks, looks like. There we go. Sweet. We did it, guys. Ooh, that's going to be an issue. Oh, I think I know how to solve it, though. We just need to, like, put a piece of glass there. I think it should work. That will work a little bit better. It's a little uglier. I think this should work, though. I'll test it out after this. But that's the storage system done. Holy mobs. Let's go around this way. Get away from that creeper. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to fly away as soon as I'm out of this bed. So let me know what you guys think. So, I think my episodes, I've sort of been switching back and forth between a couple of styles. So one style, the last episode, or 2 episodes ago, episode 12, that was very, like, fast-paced, not a lot of talking. This one was fast-paced, but then the last couple clips of the episode are, like, long. Like, I'm talking a lot, showing you guys stuff. Do you want it always to be, like, do you want a combination where towards the end of the episode I sort of talk, do some stuff on camera, but some stuff, fast progress updates? Let me know what you guys want. It's either fast progress updates, slow progress updates, like where we get a lot of progress done, but then I sit down and explain it and do stuff on camera, or a little bit of both, or I do these quick 40-second updates every now and again, but then I also intermix the random 3 to 5 minute clip, like this one in the last, where I'm explaining a lot of stuff. So let me know what you guys think. I'm not really sure what to do. We'll have to figure it out together. But yeah, that's actually going to do it for this episode. Hasn't really been that many clips. Sort of relieving the last couple episodes have been like 14 clips. So it's going to be nice to actually edit something that's not that long. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this farm. I think in the next episode, I'm going to AFK it. And then I'll show you how much I actually have gotten. But yeah, other than that, guys, hope you have an easygoing day. And I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye. That was really weird, bye-bye, I gotta say. I really gotta say.